What's going on, everybody? This is the Game Hunter channel with another episode of Rival Kingdoms. Let's continue analyzing and reviewing some of the ancients in the game. Today is the turn of Kestra, a common nature ancient. A lot of mixed feeling about this ancient. To be quite honest, a lot of people don't like her. I understand why, because probably the first ability, even when it looks super cool and useful, is not that great. But let's get into this. Okay, so when you have a Kestra on defense, the ability is called Crippling Poison. Affected units suffer 29 to 34 damage over 7 seconds, while attack and movement speed are cut by 25%. That is a really good attack on defense. So no problems so far with Kestra. But let's go for the first ability, Volley. Arrows rain down, dealing 65 to 72 damage over 2.5 seconds. Again, the damage and the time depending of the level of the volley. Not really sure about this one. Okay, even when volley affect an area, not just one building, it's not that great. You don't really see the buildings getting affected that much for this special ability or spell. So, and that is one of the problems. That's what a lot of people have. They always have problem playing with Kestra. Alright, so let's move to the second one. Confuse. This is by far probably my favorite ability for Kestra. Manipulate a defense, causing it to attack other enemy buildings for 6 seconds while dealing double damage. Super useful. Confuse is, like I said, probably the ability that I use the most with Kestra, because I love taking control of enemy defensive buildings. Especially, probably, I would recommend you, well, depending on in each situation is different. I'm always gonna probably recommend you to go against a arrow launcher because it's deadly, or catapults, right? But I believe the most effective defensive building that you can steal is the watchtower. Okay, if you capture or confuse one of the watchtower, they do some decent damage against some other defensive buildings. So that is my opinion. Okay, but again, confuse can be used in many different ways. You can use it to, for example, take care of one of the watchtowers and make sure that one does a lot of damage to the rest of the buildings, or trying to avoid a catapult or a arrow launcher and just confuse that tower. Again, there is many different kind of strategies with Kestra and how to use confuse, and that is probably one of the reasons that I love Rival Kingdoms so much, because it's like an open book. There is not really something in writing about strategies. It's something that you learn and you can create your own stuff. Alright, so and the last one is the Wind Fury. Empowers troops with Kestra's agility, improves movement and attack speed by 50% for 9.1 seconds. Good. Improve movement and attack speed by 50%. Super useful, as long as you have enough mana. Because as you know, Wind Fury is the tier 3 spell of Kestra. Like I said, it's really good. Okay, especially if you have a group of soldiers. Oh, they move extremely fast, trust me. And with the 50% plus in attack speed, deadly Wind Fury. Okay, so like I said, it's a really difficult ancient to master, so don't feel bad, don't feel down if you're having trouble with Kestra. Probably it's the less favorite of all the nature ancients that I have, to be honest. But that doesn't mean that we're not gonna try it, right? Alright, so let me get ready and let's go and review a couple attacks with Kestra. Alright, attack number 1. Forbell taking care of the mana buildings in the outside. The level of the walls in this base are quite high. So it's not probably the best base or stronghold to test Kestra, but still. So we got Forbell, we're gonna speed up things a little bit. He's having a lot of fun destroying buildings, collecting mana, which what we need with Kestra. And the idea of this attack is I'm gonna show you that stealing towers can be so important. They just Forbell moving a little bit back, take care of the portals. Yes, until now, no action, no volleys, no confuse, no wind fury. But again, it's part of the strategy. Especially because the volley is not that awesome. Alright, so as soon as 4 will get close and destroy the catapult, maybe we can start deploying our units right there. Over here is gonna be the trick. Alright, so here we go. 4 will finally is coming here. Soldiers, yes. Paladins, yes, and let's capture the first, you see, first confused tower, which is actually attacking the catapult. That is great, that give me extra time for me to deploy the rest of the units, right? Now let's continue moving forward. This attack is not that easy, and I guess I don't even remember how good it is, but anyway. And we're moving forward with soldiers, X-bows in the background, destroying the catapult. That's the good thing. That's why you deploy the soldiers first. I'm gonna do a special episode about the units and how to deploy correctly. And now let's steal that catapult. Why that catapult? Because the other one was almost down, and this one is the one that can cause more damage to my soldiers. So if we take care, if we confuse the catapult for a few seconds, boom, that will make a difference. And now my X-bow over here got enough time to destroy the stronghold. Lastly, we can just actually capture the arrow launcher over here. See? Perfect. Let's shot some of the volleys in here to see, just to show you how not useful they are. Anyway, that was the first battle. Really good. Okay, like I said, you need to be patient when you use Kestra. It's not an easy agent to master. So let's get ready for the next battle. Alright, this second attack we're gonna try to use a volley a little bit more. Probably you're gonna be the judge after this. Really easy opening with 4-Veil, destroying a bunch of buildings that are completely unprotected. Yes, we can easily get in the middle, destroy even the bunker. I think so. Awesome. 4-Veil is doing an awesome job. Look at that. I'm gonna speed up things one more time. And now we have an opening. We can capture one of the watchtowers that can protect 4-Veil and also protect my units and also do damage to the opponent towers. See, that's how important is Confuse. Confuse is such a powerful spell. 4-Veil is doing all the rest of the job. We use Wind Fury also just to make sure that my troops are moving faster and take advantage of 4-Veil, because 4-Veil is using the special dragon power of freezing buildings. And that was a really good attack. See, a lot of volleys coming down, not that great. Look at the damage that it's doing. It's not something that so remarkable. And I think that was probably the last building, right? No, there's another one. Let's see, my troops are gonna see one volley, and probably that wasn't even enough. Yeah, so like I said, in this attack we were able to use effectively the Confuse ability, and we also saw that the volley is not that awesome. Alright, let's get ready for the next battle. Here we go, battle number 3, 4-Veil one more time, taking care of a couple of buildings. One more time we're gonna try to use the volley as much as possible, and one more time we're probably gonna confirm the fact that it's not that awesome. It's not that awesome. Alright, so let's destroy a couple portals. Yes, builders, we got some extra mana, which is great. 4-Veil is doing a really good job. Mastering the dragon is crucial. It's crucial. Because otherwise you're gonna spend so much time trying to destroy bases. Right now, for example, we confuse that tower, which give 4-Veil enough time to keep battling against that catapult. Alright. Now out of range, we're moving forward, get some soldiers, and paladins. And now it's time to move forward. A couple of X-bows. I live in the outside because that deployment area was so tight that it's really not recommended to. It's probably not a good idea if I wanna deploy all my units in there. Remember, the X-bows, the hit points of the X-bows are not that great. They go down extremely fast. And without any issues, we were able to destroy the stronghold. There you go. Stronghold is down. Let's use the Wind Fury to get the troops closer to the enemy defensive buildings. Perfect. Let's confuse another tower. Where is the arrows? We can probably start shooting some arrows if it's possible. Yeah, some arrows are coming down. Not an amazing or crazy amount of damage. More arrows over there. Gonna speed up things a little bit. Arrows over there. And one more time, volley is not even impressing me. Not even for a second. I mean, I'm expecting that at least an ability should be able to destroy a minimum on a small building like a, I don't know, like a builder house or a gold smelter. But volley is not getting the job done. At all. Anyway, let's go for the last battle of this special episode dedicated to Kestra. Alright, in this one, let's try to use Confuse a little bit more, okay? So move forward, Forbell, one more time, opening, destroying whatever we can to get some extra mana. Remember, we're trying to get to the tier 2 spells of Kestra. So that's why it's important to have as much mana as possible. We shouldn't have any problems to attack this base because this spell tower is not gonna be enough to stop my dragon. There's no chance. You need to have something else protecting it. Probably what I will do is replacing one of those portals by with one of the watchtowers, for example. That will at least make things a lot more complicated. Alright, let's speed up things because things are doing quite okay, quite easy over here. See the spell tower not doing much damage to our monster dragon Forbell. Once the watchtower is down, the party begins. Alright, the tower is down. It's time to start deploying units. Anytime. Let's control the arrow launcher first. See? That's giving me extra time for my troops to get close to the arrow launcher and don't receive any damage. That's why it's so crucial. Okay, so far we're doing just fine. Moving forward, let's confuse that catapult. We can take control of that catapult. My troops gonna have enough time to get close to the enemy base or stronghold. And again, confuse, like I say, is probably more like a defensive spell more than offensive, right? Because of the fact that you can basically protect your troops by taking care or control one of the defensive buildings, right? That is one of the key of Kestra. You can use it, confuse either as an offensive weapon or defensive weapon, all depend of you. Guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this episode, Rival Kingdom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos, and I will see you in the next one.